Hello guys and welcome to Digging the Coast 365. I'm in the harbour of Mevagissey. I've probably pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry. In the harbour of Mevagissey. Now this is a very much a working harbour. It's like stepping back hundreds of years. I've watched boats going out to go fishing and things. Seagulls all over the place making a right racket. They really are. And it is a stunning place with some stunning views, but nothing to make a video. I keep coming to these beautiful, picturesque harbours and fishing villages here in Cornwall, but there's really nothing to film. There's nowhere to metal detect, there's no museums open, there's nothing. But on the way here I did see a museum called something to do with China clay. Now I've never heard of China clay, some kind of mining for China clay, whatever it is, but I thought on the way to Lee's house, well it's not on the way to Lee's house, that's where I'm staying tonight, on the way I'd do a little detour and take you to that museum. Let's go have a look in there. Detecting is promised for the next few days, by the way. As soon as I get to Lee's, he's got some permissions to take me on, and we're going to have a really good time. I hope he's not weird. I just saw one seagull which caught a fish, and I am not joking, it was longer than the seagull. It was huge, a really huge fish. None of the other seagulls would go anywhere near this one. It was like the king of seagulls, and they just respected that was his fish, and they're not allowed to touch it. And I watched him for a good 10 minutes and he gobbled every single bit of it up whole, and all of the others just left him to it. What a man. Well, not a man, more of a seagull, but a manly seagull. You know what I'm trying to say. Not this seagull, by the way, this is another one, but hey, he's got a nice chunk there. And none of the other seagulls have a clue he's got that. Honestly, there's thousands of them here. If they knew he had that, they'd be all over him. Quick, get it eaten, pal, before they all rob you. I read a review on TripAdvisor on Mevagissey, and you know what it said? They only gave it 2 out of 5 stars, and you know why? They said the car park is okay, but it smells of fish and chips. They knocked 3 stars off because a fishing village smells of fish and chips. What do you expect, man? And the annoying thing is, I love the smell of fish and chips, but today I can't smell any fish and chips. They're all shut. Everything's shut. It's Christmas. Now I know that Lee's got Cornish pasties for tea. Cornish pasties. But I'm absolutely starving. I don't know if to eat something or wait. Will he serve it at like 8 PM? I hope not. I need food like now. I don't know if to eat something now. I've not been eating properly at all. Yesterday all I ate was a Cornish pasty, literally. Day before, 0. I've not been eating well, so my energy level's been down. And I need to get it back up. I should eat something really, but then what if I can't eat his Cornish pasty and then I feel bad and... oh, I don't know what to do. And what if Lee smells like rotting cabbages or something? Or his children eat people? I don't know anything about him. He's got 3 cats, I think, and a dog, and a wife, and kids. You know, they might all be really weird and wrong and eat me. I do put a lot of trust in people, you know. But I do need a bed for the night, so... we'll take the risk and just hope that he's alright, you know? Yeah, I am getting a bit scared now, to be honest with you. So this place is called Wheel Martin Museum. Something to do with China clay. I don't even know what China clay is, but we're going to find out. Sounds a bit boring, but it looks nice. You know, it's like mining, and I like mining things. I got a McDonald's. Just don't tell Lee, yeah? He doesn't have to know. You know, if I don't eat his Cornish pasty, I'll just tell him it was rubbish. I just went through a little museum a bit, and it was basically... How can I explain it? It's a bit like Gold Rush, but we know gold. It's just clay. Clay. You know, clay's not really that exciting, is it? But there's a wheel moving up here. This might be exciting. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here, but I'm guessing there's water coming down there and it's hitting this wheel and the wheel's going round and round. But what's really interesting about it is it's so quiet. Apart from the actual water dripping off there, there's hardly any noise whatsoever. And you've got this really strange thing going up and down. Yeah, it's obviously very clever engineering, but I don't know. I prefer big wheels, you know, them at the fun fair. At least you get to sit on them. So this is how they would get China clay nowadays with these high-powered hoses. You had similar back in the olden days, but a guy had to do it by hand. And that's like the owner, the big fat owner who you can tell, you know, he has ham every night, doesn't he? And I don't mean just a bit of ham, I mean like a massive leg. What's really interesting is they made this wheel in Charlestown, where I took you in the last video. Quite a lot of yawning going on at the moment, to be honest with you. I still don't know what China clay is. What did they do with it? That's some serious S&M going on there. Possibly the best collection of spanners I've ever seen. Yeah, it's all getting a little bit kinky now, for my liking. I thought this were about mining. So I'm guessing this is China clay products. It's just like terracotta, really. Does it sound like terracotta? Indeed it does. So all these items are from Par Brickworks, and it's basically a big pile of bricks. Now one of them just caught my eye because it says on there Indian Queen. Now I was going to take you there. Indian Queen, let me just turn you around. There is a place in Indian Queen which is like a, if you imagine a Roman Colosseum, how that looks with the steps leading up like a big arena. It's like that, but it's like an open-air church. And it's in Indian Queen. And they call it Indian Queen because they say Pocahontas went there when she travelled from Falmouth to London. I didn't even know Pocahontas was a real Indian person thing. I thought it was just a cartoon. I honestly mean that. I didn't think she was real. So yeah, that's why there is a place. It's a little village called Indian Queen. And they have their own bricks, which were made in Par, which are displayed here. And there's some women China clay workers. Look at the state of them. You know, if you weren't lucky enough to get her, you'd really be struggling around here, wouldn't you? I'd rather do without. Having said that, the men look as if they do actually match the girls. Not very good looking people around here, are they? There you've got a pile of mica. And I'll be honest, I've heard Mika sing. Much better off in powder form. This is the area where they would actually put the clay to leave it for up to 3 months to do whatever it does, and then it turns into something which looks a bit like clotted cream, it said. I'll be completely honest with you, I've no idea what's going on. I don't know what this place is all about. I think they'd go mining for clay to make something, but I don't know what they make, maybe pots. And people pay to come in here and see how they did it, I think. I don't get it. I don't get it. So I'm guessing this is some of the clay, and if you look down here, there's some, and if I had to describe it, it's like putty. It doesn't smell, I don't think. Oh, it does smell. It smells like McDonald's burgers. They're really scraping the barrel now. There's a collection of rocks. It's like a rock museum. What's this one? It's a spectacular stone, this one. Look at it. Spectacular. It's spectacular. Created by a huge explosion 270 million years ago. That's amazing. Oh, come on. Surely, if you're going to charge £10, you can show me something better than a rock. So this is a little bit more interesting. This is a view of the actual pit. And it's still being worked. There's a guy on a digger down there doing digging stuff. So they must still be getting some bits of this clayey stuff out. I don't know what's kicking off here. What a bleak setting though, to have to work there every day. Even the digger's arm looks bored. I think that was the best bit. So that was the clay pit. Yeah, it was a pit about clay. I should have known, really, shouldn't I? You know, I knew that's what it was, but I still went thinking it's going to be really interesting. I suppose if you're interested in mining and clay, you'd like that kind of thing. I were borderline bored, but not quite. You know, it wasn't that bad. Anyway, time to go. I'll see you all later. I can't give you an update on the charity because it's on my phone and I'm not using my big camera, so I can't get the information off my phone because I'm filming on it. I'll do it all tomorrow in the next one. In the next one, we are metal detecting on a permission, not on the beach, I don't think. I think we've got an inland permission somewhere, me and Lee. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Catch you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
If you'd like to donate to Rays of Sunshine, simply click the link in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel.